So we got why Kai Cenat's beef with Bruce Dropomoff will never end, bro. And I just think it will never end because of the communities, bro. I think the communities genuinely hate each other more than them. That's how I feel about it, man. But let's see. Let's see. You sound bored.
So by now, you've probably seen the total rebrand of Kai Cenat. After taking a long hiatus, he's finally returned back to the internet in a completely different way than most people probably imagined. But you see, the thing is, since he's managed to return, he's been faced with a lot of hate and controversy, and all of this hate he's been receiving online is really just stemming from people believing that he's running some type of gimmick in order to promote a clothing brand. But while many have something negative to say, there are a few people who are buying this entire thing. They believe that Kai is just growing as a person, he's progressing in life, and most of all, he's maturing.
But I don't know why people, even if he was doing this as a gimmick, I feel like because it's Kai Cenat, people just hate so much. The hate is so bad. Like, I don't get it. Like, this guy would literally, I forgot, he ate a grape. People are clipping it and say, I don't know, just calling him performing for eating a grape and saying it was sour, man. It's so sad, man.
These things that may actually be true, but if there's one person who isn't buying any of this, it's Bruce Dropomoff.
Oh yeah.
All right, bro. Just show the sweatshop because you're not gonna be in the lab all day, gang. You're just not. Show the sweatshop, bro. You're not doing this yourself, bro. It's performative ass shit.
Damn.
You know how hard sewing is, gang? Out of here.
Now, I'm sure most
Yo, I don't know if Bruce really means it. The thing with Bruce is so hard to, I don't know, you don't know if he's trolling or if he's serious. But that Loki sound a bit serious, I'm not gonna lie.
of you are familiar with
Bruce, Big D.O. B5.
Bruce by now. At one point, he was one of the biggest
Let's go,
creators
Vern.
on all of Twitch. Now, most of you may know him for being the problematic yet funny guy who doesn't bite his tongue for anyone. But for those of you who have been around and been DEO for a very long time, then you probably know how valuable Bruce has been to the platform. I personally
Bro, did you? In fact, we're gonna get into the video next.
like to credit
It's
him for
crazy,
revolutionizing
bro.
Twitch as we know it. He was literally one of the first people to bring together all of these different sides of the platform that was once very divided. If you've been watching
is true.
Twitch for a few years now, you're probably old enough
Bruce is dead as the original Twitch avatar, bro. Before Rage, it was Bruce, man.
to remember when Twitch was divided into two main categories of the WNL community and the Poggers community. There was once a time where those two communities never really crossed paths much at all. But over time, Bruce became the person that ventured in between both communities and helped bridge them together. He's a big part of the reason why you now see creators like Ludwig and Suki collabing together, because even though they're both big Twitch streamers, they're two completely different people with two very different types of content in two very different communities. And before the year like 2023, you probably would have never seen this type of collab happen.
I said, what up, bro? You the toughest, loving. Nah, you the one. You really did that. Nah. Damn, Ludwig.
Let's get back with this
Question is,
snap.
why doesn't Bruce get any of this credit that he rightfully deserves for really revolutionizing the platform? Well, you see, there was once a time where Bruce was also one of the most hated people on all of Twitch, and even found himself in beef with various creators such as the entire FaZe clan, Kai Cenat, Your Rage, and others. And by now, you probably know the story of how all of that happened, especially the problems that he has with Kai. Now, for those of you that don't know this story, to sum it up quickly, basically at one point, Kai and Bruce was very close friends that made up 2/3 of the very popular group
DYK,
which was a group that consisted of Kai Cenat, Bruce Dropomoff, and Your Rage. And for a while, it looked like they were going to take over Twitch. They were dominating Twitch, but unfortunately, after some DMs had gotten leaked from a Twitter group chat of Bruce talking about Kai,
like why? Oh my gosh, do you understand how big DYK would have been right now? Do you understand how big like these three would have been right now, like as a trio, man? If Bruce was not just like, and I don't,
and multiple other creators as well. It basically ruined his entire reputation on the internet, along with the friendship that he had with Kai Cenat. Now, a lot of what was said in those messages kind of stemmed from Bruce feeling like Kai was simply copying everything he was doing. Like, one of the things Bruce mentioned was how Kai Cenat started playing CSGO on stream shortly after he started playing CSGO, which wasn't necessarily a false statement at all.
Scene was, let me see if I can show y'all. Now Kai playing CS. LOL, motherfuckers are writers. Okay? He said, LOL, motherfuckers are writers. Now Kai play CS. First of all, I'm not even good at that game. That's just trash. I went on there literally to gamble and open cases like my chat wanted me to do, okay? Alright? Second of all of that, why the is niggas going in a group chat and saying little shit like that about me though? I'm not even worried about the why the are you even
This is such a legendary
like,
stream,
that
bro.
Shit is on some like girl type, petty type shit. Like I don't know when the you start doing that, but that shit not even cool. Especially coming from a nigga who keep talking about some, bro, if I got a problem with anybody, I'll call them. I'll ring their phone up. Especially coming from that type of bro. Then there's more screenshots.
And from that point on, it basically became Bruce and DEO versus every community on Twitch. But I will say throughout that whole process, the entire DEO did stay rather strong. From this
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Dio is like this most loyal niggas, bro. Next to Aiden, bro, Dio are like, in fact, I'll say Dio are more loyal than Aiden. Aiden's loyals, man. I'm telling you right now, Dio, them niggas are so locked in, bro. You don't even understand. Like, they are way too locked in, man. Bruce could probably, God forbid, but Bruce could do the worst of the worst, and they will still rock by him, bro. No troll, like.
point on, they started calling out Kai Cenat for every little thing that he did. One of the biggest things he always got called out for stemmed from the fashion side of things.
Oh,
because
man.
as many of us know, Bruce has always had a love for fashion. He's widely known for his sense of fashion, while Kai, on the other hand, wasn't really.
Yo, God, bro, his fits killed me back in the day.
known for this at all. He was more so known to wear super hyped up clothing like Amiri and other popular brands at the time.
Oh
So when
my
Kai
God.
finally started to completely change up his style, this led to people once again saying that he was copying Bruce, or maybe he just had a stylist, which even got so bad to the point where Kai
stylist.
started posting videos and vlogs of him putting his own outfits together.
Bounce this shit real quick, chat. Look, to all the body niggas that keep saying I got a stylist, I am getting all the camera footage from all the stores, Bottega, all the vintage stores. I'm getting all the camera footage of me going in that day and shopping. It'll be the next episode. It'll be the next episode. So I'm getting the live camera footage from all the stores, from all the suckers. And then also, we're sparking an IRL stream for the full day. Shopping from the morning to night.
But you see, these
I don't think I
videos-
can ever shop for that long, bro. That'd be so draining, bro. Imagine you shop from morning to night, bro.
didn't really help his case much at all, because the more and more he tried to go for these rare outfits, that only led to the internet saying he was copying Bruce more and more. And of course, we know Bruce is a troll. He doesn't bite his tongue. He's always going to joke and say exactly how he feels. So as this became a bigger thing online, of course he fed
You're a Dio on the mustache is just.
into it a bit with his community.
Mid-ad went DEO on a mustache. How you? What is your Reddit name, bro? I'm giving you mine, bro. I'm dead giving you mine, bro. Keep paying homage to your face. He's slowly becoming.
Bro.
Like, what the f y'all saying, bro? Bruce, the creator of mustaches, I can't be mad at you forever. I just got put on to what Bruce Maxing is. So it's honestly, I feel like if you're Bruce Maxing, thank you. Because honestly, it's helping me become a better version of myself. Now that I know that I have a lot of people that look, you know what I'm saying? So we Bruce Maxing all 2026. What can I say? All right. Every time I go live, I need everybody to come in here and raid me. Okay?
Now, I will say that over time, Kai really just let all of these comments pass him by. He never really responded to any of the claims of him wanting to
I
be
wouldn't
like
either,
anyone.
man.
In fact, after the DMs got leaked, he never really mentioned Bruce much at all. Despite their names always finding themselves linked together, it's really just the internet and the two communities constantly keeping this thing going. And
That's what I've been saying. This whole beef is literally just the communities, bro. The two communities hate each other, bro. Like, I'm telling you. These guys probably not even beefing no more.
Thing only got worse for Kai Cenat after he returned to the internet talking about his depression, his personal development in life, and how he's been reading more, everything like that. But the focal point of all of this was the new clothing brand that he's been promoting with every post, which apparently stemmed from the way Kai Cenat has been feeling over the past few months and his growing love for fashion.
Y'all should already know the meaning of the brand, but I want to get to it on a deeper level, right? So Vivet is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. And that is what I want the clothing brand to do. But the deeper meaning behind Vivet is not being boxed into a category that society portrays it to be in. I'm just gonna go into the logo design.
It's gonna be one-sided beef. It's not one-sided beef. Like, not even true. Like, these two communities go at it one by one. I'm saying that the Nick, Kai, and Bruce, them two, they're the ones who I don't even think they're beefing no more, bro. It's just literally just the chat, bro. The communities are the ones that keeping this alive. Like, I'm not even trolling.
Is the logo, right? This is the logo. Now, the logo is a representation of a compass. And if you could see deeper, you have to really imagine it's like an infinity symbol. And
I mean, Bruce got a one-sided beef with Kai. No, okay. The thing is, I feel like that's where Kai and Bruce go on two different things. Kai is more on the PR side, and then Bruce is more on like the non-PR side. If you like, I won't say PR, but like more of like, because Kai obviously addressed it, he never addressed it again. Bruce is the one who trolls a lot. So obviously, when people start bringing up these situations, he's gonna start fueling onto the troll just to add a bit of troll. But like deep down, they don't really care about this beef. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Bruce is more, he just likes to troll with these situations. Even with Your Rage, even though I know him and Your Rage are friends again still, but it's literally like Bruce just trolls in these situations.
It's the cross because, I believe in God and in Jesus. So like, I just wanted to add that to my flair. But honestly, it's literally just a deeper meaning to not boxing yourself into a category. And I want it to be, like I said before, like the hub for everybody to really like come here and just know certain stuff. And I put a lot of emotion into this journal.
Now, obviously, there's a lot of people supporting Kai on this new journey,
Bro,
but I've also seen...
I ain't gonna lie, Kai gotta be like, I feel like this year, he's gotta be in like the top 5 most hated people. Like, niggas just hate this nigga for no reason. Or just hating on him.
A lot of people starting to call him out, especially people within the fashion community. And of course, once again, who's one of the biggest streamers on Twitch that's known for their sense of fashion? Of course, it's Bruce Drop 'Em Off. And when he was reacted to Kai's newest video titled I Quit, Bruce didn't really have nothing good to say at all.
Change this because this is new. Yeah.
I see the hate in your eyes, twin. It's all right. For real, you can. Is it weird, like that? If you can see the hate in my eyes, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it.
You see what I mean? He just says shit like that. Like, Bruce is a troll. I know he probably doesn't mean it most of the time, but like, you can tell he be like trolling. He just trolls, adds on to the troll.
Clothes did for me, and like I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like,
What clothes did for me? You was not in them grill streets, twin. What clothes did for you, bruh? Nah, bro, I gotta say something, because clothes really done did some shit for me. Clothes really done did some shit for me, bruh. What clothes done did for you, bro? What? Clothes ain't... Yo, bro, nah, bro, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yo, because sometimes it was...
Same people hating on Kai, acting like they weren't watching no bro until... I'm telling you, people just hop on hate trains. That's just the internet now. The internet is, people love you for 1 second. Once you actually get to reach that level, that's when the people's support just drops, bro. That's the thing. Obviously, like, once you're growing, right? Like, look at Rakai, bro. Even though, okay, I won't say, would I say Rakai would be a good, Rakai won't be a good example, because that nigga does stupid shit sometimes. I'll say someone like, Cinna. I can say Cinna, right? Cinna, obviously she was big, but then now she's mainstream right now. When she's grown to that mainstream level, right? Everyone's supporting her, bro. As soon as she reached that level, I started winning like awards and all. Everyone just started hating on her. Well, not everyone, but like you'll see like the majority, like a section of people just start beginning to hate on you and stop supporting you. Same thing with Blackboy Max. Same thing with freaking, in fact, FaZe in general. Most of the FaZe members, even Ty Lil, all of them, they're getting their Ty Lil especially. People supported him until everyone just started hating on him once he's reaching that mainstream level. That's just how the internet is. Everyone just hates on you. Bruce just riding the hate train to capitalize off it. That is true. Like he adds fuel to it, and that obviously creates clips for these clippers. These clippers are menaces too, because with Bruce trolling on, they can obviously make a clip out of it and say, "Oh, Bruce did this, do not," and that's just it's so bad. Niggas just need to stop, bruh. Stop hating, bruh. Just support.
Between the $36 DoorDash meal or the number 9 Mickey, you feel me? I didn't eat. I ain't eat for some of these pieces I got in my house, nigga. I ain't eat shit.
That you had in your brain.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm not f***ing with this rebrand game. I'm not. I can't even sit here and fake it, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not f***ing with this rebrand. I'm not.
Damn.
I'm not, bro. You can say whatever you want, bro. Try not to hate. All of this shit, bro. Listen, bro. I was gonna wait until the video is over. If he doesn't get sturdy one time in this video, I kid you not, I'm ending my stream.
Now, truthfully, this is really just how a lot of people felt. A lot of people feel like this is just some type of gimmick or promotion in order to sell his clothes. But at the same time, he's literally Kai Cenat. He's the second biggest content creator in the whole wide world. The only person you can really put over him is Speed. But like,
That is true. I won't lie. That nigga's Speed is, oh my god, that guy has reached new highs, bro.
To say is Kai is so popular that he doesn't need to run this gimmick in order to make sales or to promote his brand or anything.
Do you know,
like
I honestly
that.
think, I feel like Speed might be in like the history books. Even Kai. So I'm saying Kai, Speed, I wouldn't say Aiden, but not anymore. But Kai, Speed, I know those two are people guaranteed gonna be in history books. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like,
So maybe this is just all true.
Mr. Beast.
At in life, and the internet.
did you see the
is
Speed Nigeria Oh my gosh, don't get me started with that nonsense. Them Nigeria embarrassed. They just embarrassed themselves, bro.
being a little too harsh on him. But regardless of the fact with all of that, after Bruce made those statements that he made while watching that video, it's pretty fair to say that their friendship is done. Like, there's no hopes of them rekindling that
No.
at all, which is unfortunate because we've recently seen Bruce and Rage kind of communicate more and start
Yeah,
to rekindle
nigga, we all know Bruce and Rage are still friends, bro. They still talk off stream, bro. It's so
that
obvious.
friendship that they once had.
Your knees fake. Your knees are fake. Your knees are literally fake. Nah, your character really don't got no legs.
Bro, what's up with you?
Niggas all built the same. Niggas that all built the same.
You built just like me, nigga. You just naked. You fucking naked. And the last piece, where your piece at? Gang, where your piece? Y'all got no piece, gang. I gotta cover my piece. Y'all got no.
Oh, really? All right, but watch
The
this.
last.
Obviously, they have their own problems as well. Rage is his own man. He has his own.
Interviews that don't go any
that.
question
Maybe
asked.
he is just more willing to forgive and forget. But for Kai, I think that'll be the case. And I honestly feel like it's the communities that's at fault for that. But that's my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that really matters to me is y'all's opinion. So it
I'm not gonna lie. The community's dead ass like sliced did the final blow to any chance of these two. It's just the community. It's the same thing with Aiden and Kai, bro. It's just the communities just don't like each other. So they can't like collab on a sense of content. Maybe they can be friends off stream, but as in content wise, they just can't do it. And I think it's the same thing with Bruce, honestly.